For your assignment today, you will create an abstract line composition inspired by one of the following themes: emotion, music, or story. Emotion. Create an abstract line composition that conveys a specific emotion. Let's take a moment to look at the different emotions on the screen and raise your hand to tell me what is one emotion you see. Next, you can decide if you want to choose a song. It needs to be a song that does not have any inappropriate language or inappropriate cuss words in the title. If there are inappropriate words in the music of it, I will still allow you to use it. But again, it cannot be in the title. What you can do is create an abstract line composition inspired by the song you choose. Today, I will show you a song that I chose after instruction and how it can help you decide on your sketch and your ideas for this activity. Last, you can create an abstract line composition inspired by story. Remember, don't draw any copyrighted characters. We are using abstract lines, shapes, colors, and space today. So for example, if you decide you want to draw SpongeBob, don't draw SpongeBob. Instead, draw the colors that SpongeBob wears. Draw the shapes that remind you of him. Here is how you will be graded. First category, elements of art. Let's go ahead and read these off. The next category, use of principles of design. The one on the right side of the page is an example of repetition and pattern. You also need to think about rhythm and movement in your work of art. As you heard me earlier, you will need to sketch and prepare. You should be able to tell me on your sticky note at the end of class today, what did you choose? A song, story, or emotion? This will be your exit ticket for today. Finally, you will be graded on following directions and using class time to work. Now, in this part of the video, we will now pause it and I will tell you what I decided to choose for my song today. Now that we have listened to the song, here is an example of a mind map. A mind map is used to help write out your ideas and brainstorm. You might have used this in ELA, in science, in history, or other classes here at school. In the middle, I have written out the name of the song, which is Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. As you can see off to the side, I have listed some instruments heard. So please tell me by raising your hand, what instruments did we hear in the song? Next, off to the side, I did something that it reminds me of. So for example, it reminds me of marching band music and even high school because this song came out when I was in high school. Now, whatever you choose, it's going to remind you of something else. Emotion. On your page, you also want to write, what emotions are you feeling? Next, we have colors. You can also just use the colors at your table to color on the page, the colors that remind you of the song. You will be given 7 minutes to decide your song, emotion, or your story that you are choosing. When you are done, we are going to line up on the yellow line and we are going to choose one sheet of colored paper that reminds us of the emotion, song, or story we chose. On that paper, you will start to design your artwork. You can use pencils with ruler. Do not use oil pastels on the ruler. Oil pastels make our hands very sticky, very messy, so you definitely want to use just pencil with the ruler. Once you have decided on what lines, shapes, colors, and use of space, which is the area around it, you are ready to start designing your artwork.